may have just seen, someone's walking around here, but I need to get out of here before I freeze to death. So, unfortunately, I don't have many options. I can't even turn the light switch off because they are so close. They will hear me. Let me in. Oh, I barely got into here in time. I've never seen that before, though. I've never seen a vent go straight through someone's house. How bizarre. What are you doing? Oh, you... Am I in their bedroom? That's fine. I need to sit here and stop shivering anyway. Alright, I have to be very, very quiet. I've got their address book, but that's no use. Alright, I just need to find the key so I can get out. So... I'll be doing this. I'm praying I don't accidentally wake them up. Huh. Jar Johns. Now I know who I'm robbing. Good to know. Bit of a foodie, apparently. Desk lamp. Something behind it, but I can't get to it because of the desk lamp. Now, this game does have a few issues with things clipping through each other on occasion, but anything that's procedurally generated is going to have that issue. The other side of that wall, yes you are. Alright. Now, with this investigation, I've got to rush a few bits because, you know, things like cameras, they only record, you know, what they've, their items for like 24 hours. He's got a gun? God, I am in massive danger here. Why? Why do you not have a wallet on the side? I'm gonna have a flimming heart attack trying to get out of here. Have this password. Yeah, you were born. Shred this once memorized. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Cameras are expensive. I'm just gonna drop this candy bar. Take that camera. Now, I didn't really get to search everywhere before in the other place, so, can I? I'm gonna search him. Nothing? At all? Where's his house key? I don't know how. I must have picked it up by accident or something. Apparently, I could have just unlocked his door the whole damn time. But we're out. That's fine. Now what I'm going to do is escape the building. And I'm going to go back upstairs and take one more look around the murder scene. There's also something else I need to check, because I was going through our information. And this place is in the very building we're in. And most of these illegal... I'll do that in... Oh, that's just opposite, I think. No, that's all the way across the city. Yeah. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, most of these illegal gun shops, they have clues We already know the password is hardcore from the document, and that's like, hey, gun shop, hardcore. You come down here, we find where it is. It's probably through here. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. I know the password. Hardcore. Not try typing that again. Hardcore. No typos, please. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a cap. Okay, let's try talking again. I'd like to buy something. Well, okay, that's broke. He should have refused me and not let me in, but you know what? They're letting me in. No problems. And that's a sales ledger right there. Bam, that's a major clue. So let's have a look. Who's bought what recently? We know it was done with a pistol. That's just pistol ammunition. Begins with A. You have a name beginning with A. You have a pistol. You are the only person to have purchased a pistol. Need a piece. Yeah. We have a last name. That makes things nice and easy. Also, just a little tidbit. These things like hairpins, people do not care if you pick them up. Same with paper clips. So if you see them, always take them. Just make sure you don't grab anything that is not one, because if you see this thing highlighted in red on take, that's theft, and people will destroy you for that. But strangely enough, people will not absolutely end you for going, I'm going to open up your drawers, and I'm going to go through your employee details and get all of your names. We'll get all of the information listed in here for them. Maybe not the the work records, but the salary, the job title, picture, their fingerprint, all that good stuff we will get our hands on. Do we need it now? Maybe not. Will it come up later? It could do. As we can see, the enforcers have cordoned off the scene. I'm going to talk to our enforcer here. You know, have you got any spare change? Like, I'll give you anything. Fair enough. Anything unusual? Nothing. Nope. Keep... Oh yeah, he did not let me follow him. I was just walking up to talk to you. Yeah, I'm walking, sir. I'm walking. I'm going. I'm sneaking off. God. Yeah. Now, I would like to get back in there. Like so. Not the corpse flying. Now, I didn't get really much time to check the bedroom. Aha! Diary. That's going to be a useful read, isn't it? This is supposed to help, don't... What is... Sasha... Alright, Sasha sounds like an employee. That's different from last time. Alright, so... Sasha belongs to... that. And I think that's everything. We checked all those drawers out. I just wanted to check there was nothing under the bed. I forgot to do that. Because there's occasionally tidbits hidden down there. Now, what we need to do is very carefully just go... The enforcer's not here, and we are off. Here we are, City Hall. Right in the corner of the map. Now, for any case, we're going to need a resolution form. Now, usually you'll get one of these as part of taking a case. Also, for some reason in here, there's all these all over the side, these really rare, expensive items. Granted, that one's a bit rubbish. No one wants to really mess around with their actual height. Spartan insurance, I could give or take that one. It's not bad. And side cases, always helpful. Is there any odd jobs on the side? Interceptor. Okay, interesting. Just money for the most part. We've got a camera, so we can do the photography. And now there's apartments for sale. Well, in the meantime, we're going to grab that. And that opens up a new case for us to do. But we'll do that a little later. So, while I'm here, I'm going to get the employee details. No sense not taking advantage of all those records. It's 5 AM. It's been a few hours since we've started this case, but I mean, we could resolve it now. We would need the full name of the killer. We don't have that just yet. We can arrest the killer for more money. Do you have what evidence? Well, we'd select the fingerprint. Once we can tie the fingerprint to the person, then we got the where they live, where the murder weapon is. We can just name them if we want. But we're going to go the whole hog with these. For some reason, we got set up. So I say we deal with the buggers. Oops. Yeah, here we go. Now here we start listing options. You can pay a visit to the Oren Partners where they used to work. You can check out the Falcon BBQ. He was there recently. We've got that evidence as well. I mean, we've already inadvertently gone and investigated the weapons dealer. That one was kind of the big clincher. We've got the guy's name. We know who's done the murder. I mean, we could investigate phone calls. Now, we've already seen one way of investigating phone calls. Now, another way you can do it is actually go into the box in the basement and see where those lead. But we know where Sasha is, so we're going to do that. I'm going to investigate the office, just because we want a bit more details. I can't do that right now, but there is something else I wish to do. Here we go. Door code, lovely, 5317. There is something I want to do while I'm here. My camera's staring right at me. I don't like it. No one's here? They didn't lock their door before they left. Ooh, bugger. I need that camera not to be staring at me. Yep, they're no longer staring at me. We're going to jump on here. Because this is a bit of a... come on. Use. Security. Load already. We're going to turn the cameras off. Now, this isn't necessarily a great thing to do, because if a murderer happens here, the cameras are off. They won't capture it. But whilst I'm here, I want to... Oops. That'll take a while to load in. I probably screwed myself there. Because I wanted to go through that and get employee details. But yes, this is the government office. While we're here, we could just look up that guy's name. There we go. We now know who this belongs to, and I'll take all your cash while you're at it. Yeah, apparently being part of a, you know, private detective is stealing everything that isn't nailed down. And even if it is nailed down, maybe finding a way to nick it later. We're poor. We need the money. Thankfully, I could still log on. I had her number. Now, we could always check the emails. There's not really anything here that's going to help us. Ooh, that's not good. I haven't... Close those blinds, please. Yeah, we don't want you looking at us. We're not supposed to be in here. Now, there is the government database. Christensen. August Christensen. There we go. We got our perp. Come out. Hello there, sir. Hello there. I wasn't doing anything I wasn't supposed to do. Could you please go away? Oof. Yes, you don't want to waste power, you know. Not in this economy. You could please bugger off? Oh, that's just rude. That's just rude, sir. Alright. Where's my printout? No. Okay. Print. He took my printout, the sod. There we go. We got a face. We know we've got the fingerprints. It's tied those together. We've got an address. Perfect. Another handy tidbit. You see these employee boards? Take a time just to right click on each of the photos. That'll give you a name and a face, which is a handy starting point 9 times out of 10. But we could end this case right now. We already know who the perp is. We've got evidence of him being at the scene. But for the sake of showing you all the different ways we could have investigated this, I am going to go and investigate. I could either go to the partners or I could do Sasha. We know where she lives. Let's have a look. And now, I think what you're supposed to do is go to here and see who he was with, and then you see it's with this person and all, you know. I don't really see how much that could help. That was one of the few leads I always thought was a bit weird. Alright, that's the diary. I want the address book. But it just goes to show if you were following the tutorial exactly, you would have probably missed a few of these. So, we're going to go to Harmon House. And again, I just love the atmosphere of this place. I would prefer to do a few side missions first, but the problem is, again, is that time we're fighting against the time we have till the cameras are overwritten. So we want 4th. One more. Pardon me. Sorry to be rude. No, we're at number 1. Miscounted. Arrow says this way. And of course, now we could lock that, but no, those turn on automatically anyway. Oh, someone's in there. It was 404, wasn't it? Nice. I'm just going to go double check. Yeah, 404. Okay. Hello. Talk to. Right. Excellent. Do you know this person? Yes. All right. This is a massive change to what I was going to ask. Warn about the killer. I did not warn her about the killer last time, and I came here far too late, and she was dead. It was like 3 or 4 days later. Yes. We would have gotten the name that way as well. Alright, this is completely new territory for me. That's hardly anything. Nice. Yep, so we've got this guy twice now. That's fine. Thank you. No, no, no. Oh. Open, please. Okay, talk to. That's the problem with so many things being context sensitive. I'll be right with you in a moment. Well, she wouldn't let me in. And just a little thing, as if you don't get there in time and she's dead like I was expecting, there will be a load of information linking her to the investigation. Now, that is one we do want. I mean, the maximum health is by 20% is pretty decent. No, we want to go X. So anything we can ditch. I've got to be careful because if I leave anything, people will take it. You know what? I'm going to go here. Camera. Place my camera there. Grab that. Yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff we can do. Now, first thing I'm going to do is install this this upgrade, because that'll help us carry things, which is the first thing I kind of really need. If you can get an upgrade that does that, there's I think 3 different ones, and that means you could have a lot of carrying capacity, but you only really need maybe one of them upgraded. So here we go. I'm going to install that upgrade. I want carrying capacity, install, and then we're going to upgrade a second slot. Lovely. And we'll take the low-tech method. There's also a big thing you can go inside over there. Thank you. So it's 1069. Oh, what? It won't let me actually use that. Never mind. And I'm not going to steal that money. No point. I'm going to go back and get my camera, and I'll be catching up with you in a minute. So I've just been doing the paperwork. Now, I was planning on going to the office and taking the long route with this one, but I didn't know that there was a time limit to save a life. So, we're going to play it a bit risky. I've got only a handful of upgrades, but we're going to try and get him nice and early. Or at the very least, we're going to break into the Sov's house, and then we're going to find the murder weapon. Bunch of random lockboxes. So we want 5th floor. This has gone so damn smoothly compared to the first time. The first time I got distracted by a dozen side quests. It just goes to show. If you get this game, you're going to have your own story to tell. Okay, top floor, nowhere to go. Someone's here. Hello, sir. Okay, what we're going to do, we'll inspect them. Do that because there's a fun little thing you can do here. Do you know this person, sir? And you select them, and they're more likely to answer, because there's a fun thing. If you ask who they are, they don't care. They go, "Oh, I'm not going to talk to you, copper." If you go, "Hey, here's a picture of you," nothing. Now you can bribe them. Do you know this person? Now I've never done this before, so I'm going to try. Wow, you're confessing you're there at the murder scene. Oh. Okay, not an ass. Thank you. See, there's no, like, I know the jig's up, or come along quietly. Even when you've got some side quests which you arrest people, you can't ask them to, come along quietly. No. It was worth a shot, wasn't it? Goodbye. While he's awake at 5 AM in the morning. That's a pain in my backside. I'm just probably looking like a weirdo to him. Now, this is so anticlimactic what I'm going to do. Yeah, if you want to say, once you've cuffed them, they'll be a lot more compliant. Oops. I was going to say nothing. And there's also a bug here. Once you've cuffed them, they'll go permanently in pursuit mode and won't answer questions. Oh, you... He didn't lock the door. I didn't give him time. Oh, you son of a bitch. You're going to make me waste all my lot pits, aren't you? It's fine, we've got loads of money. Yeah, managed to pick up quite a few. Now I could just go through the vents. That could have saved me some lockpicks. I'm just going to go through the door now. No. Lovely. Oh, I'm going to save before I do this. I don't want to take a bullet to the brain. I am calling it derp, because this is what we're going to do. I need to get behind him. Problem is, I don't know where he is in the house. There's plenty of hiding spots. I do know he's awake. There we go. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my god, he's just going around in circles. We're gonna freak him out. The idea is once he comes past here, we'll jump out and cuff him. Oh, the waiting. It's always the waiting. So damn unnerving.